Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing What If I Wrote the Dream Smp? Because, why not? I just want to say, forgot what I was going to say. Great. Oh yeah, now remember. So, this is episode 1. We're going to be doing Dream Smp, and, yeah, let's start. The ground rumbles. The tides blue. The wind is no longer. The battle arises. The Eggpire with the assistance of Wilbur versus the citizens of the Dream Smp. Technoblade is now leading the charge, running on the crimson blood that has led most astray. Wilbur is canting a ritual to unlock the mysterious powers of the egg. Only if you know what is truly inside the ancient XD dream. But we do not know who is who. Wilbur is continuously chanting this ritual as Technoblade is cutting down people one by one. Ranboo is there to assist Technoblade, and so is Filza. But all of them do not succeed. Wilbur was able to cast the final chant before going out with a bang. The egg cracks, explosions happen everywhere. Beacons suddenly light up with no clear appearances. And we see a new person reborn. A man by the name of Drago. This man is known as an ancient. He has blue tinted skin on him, with a beak of known dragons, and a tail of which those would call high and mighty. This ancient is young for most, but do not fret, as his power does equal those of Dream XD. But he does have another inhabitant living inside of him, one by the name of Desai. Desai is a cruel and merciless man who is not afraid to kill anyone who messes with him. Drago is quite the opposite. He is a kind and gentle soul, and loves a good game. Once the egg has broken, the egg has hatched. Once they leave and search for lessons that they want to know. They want to know the people, the wars, the crimes have been committed. They go to the museum. They go to the abyss. The single touch, knowledge overflows them. Desai offers Drago a game, one to test the people on this SMP. Drago asks, what quite game is this? Desai says that he would scatter a set of netherite armor plus a netherite sword, all enchanted and one of the most powerful armors that anyone can behold. They will be scattered around the SMP, one in the sky, one in the sea, one in the sea, one in the sky, one in the ground, one with me. Drago asks, what about the last one? Desai says that they would move it to Dream XD. If someone were to kill Dream Normal, the one in prison, then they have a chance to speak with XD and convince XD to give them the armor. or the sword, depending on which one we give. Drago lights up. But what if they fail? The Say replies in such a sparky tone that one of those do not understand.
If one were to fail, then you revive Dream. And when reviving, we would kill the others who have failed.
Drago agrees. But he would also ask, what is the prize of winning? I do not care about the lives lost, just the prize, please.
Fine. If you wished for a prize, then I will bring the rest of the agents here.
And what if they are lost? What if I lose?
Then they stay, continuing to feast on the travelers, and are foolish to go to them.
This does please me. May the best entity win.
We are ancients, no entities, nor men.
Stop being stupid. We weren't men, you idiota.
Shut your mouth. These people, these creatures, they sense our being. They can see, they can hear us.
Fine. May the best ancient win. Now, as they go and fix on where each netherite piece will be, they go to the sea and give it to the guardians, which they all protect with their lives. They go to the sky and build a monument filled with creatures of many kind. Booby traps so deadly that those who enter are never usually heard. One is in the mountains, the furthest and the deepest of them all. It will be the hardest to track, especially if you don't have a map. One is with the Drago. Drago and the Say agreed to play another game, a mini-game, if you perhaps call it. If Drago and the Say were able to keep a person alive, if this person arrives with them, if this person came to them seeking the netherite armor and was able to last a whole day without dying, without annoying the Say, then the netherite piece is theirs to keep. And finally, they would give the last netherite piece to Dream XD. They told Dream XD a riddle. They would also tell him the answer. They also spoke to him about the other half dying, maybe once, maybe twice. Dream XD was about to refuse until Drago agreed to make a deal. The deal was that they would be able to merge the two if this task was done, and if Drago won. Dream XD agreed. Now, they go and announce this amazing and ravenous competition. They go to each and every member of the Dream Smp. Tell them if they were to win, their prize, their selection of course, the grand bouquet, is one of many command blocks. if they were to bring back the whole set of armor, then they could receive the command block. When they had gone to Ranbu, the other voice could be heard outside of Ranbu. Hey, Ranbu! Ranbu! It is all your fault. You have done nothing but destroy the lives of others. Stop. Please just stop. No, I don't, no. Get out of my head, please.
Hello. I'm sorry if we are causing trouble, Ranbu.
Why is that man in your voice speaking? Is that supposed to be inside your head, you know? Wait. You can hear this. You can hear this thing? You can hear this monster. I am no monster. My friend. I am simply your voice of reason telling you that you are what you are. Evil. You say you choose people, but why help Technoblade? I help Dream the Manipulative. Both of them are in prison. Does that make them good or bad? Who knows? What do you want?
Nothing else, sir?
I'm trying to record, and then I'm gonna go outside afterwards. So, friend, you possess, I think, there's 4 voices in your head. There's supposed to be more, but I can only sense 4 voices. It's weird. Anyways, I have a book for you. Ranbu goes and grabs the book, scared of what it contains. As Drago and Desai leave, Ranbu reads what the book has to offer. Ranbu, if you're reading this, that means our plan worked. I'm not on the luxury of time right now, so I need you to read this. At September the 3rd, 2025, someone that you care for will lose their life. Doesn't matter if they had 3 lives or if they had 1 life. They will become a spirit that day. If you want to save them, however, then you have to die for them. Don't. The book. Cut off. Ink. Unreadable chicken scratch. Ranbu, with such emotions, rushes out to the building, screaming at the world with his pain. Why? Why the hell am I to suffer? Why couldn't Sam listen? Why? He starts to cry. In sad and lonely tears. The Eggpire hears of these challenges. They seek to please Drago and the Save. So they gather up all of their allies and start venturing off. And the Syndicate, they have a discussion. Nikki wants to stay out of this, but Technoblade says that someone with a command block, someone like Wilbur having a command block, would destroy the SMP. Someone like Dream, someone like Quackity, this command block needs to be gone. Filza steps in and, with his old cookity voice and knowledge and reason, he speaks with a saddening tone. an agreeing one, saying that, look, mate, I don't want to do this, but we gotta. Look, if we don't now, if we don't go and get this command block, then the Dream Smp is gone. If Wilbur gets it, he's gonna be in command. J-Slat is gonna it's gonna be J-Slat 2.0. And who knows? What if the command block turns them evil, like even more evil? What if I was gonna say Bad Boy Hitler, but he's evil now. Like everyone's turning evil at this point. Nikki, what if you were to touch that night? What if you turn evil? We need to destroy the thing. We need to make sure Wilbur doesn't get it. Nikki with a sigh agrees, and so does the rest of the syndicate. So the syndicate split up. The Eggpire stays in one group. And now if we look over to Las Nevadas, we can see Quackity. Quackity is gathering everyone who has joined Las Nevadas. He is going and telling everyone that if we want to rule the world, then we must get that command block. We must have that knowledge. We must have the power. Someone in Nevada disagrees. Someone not from Nevadas. And that is Tommy Innit. He has came here to stop Quackity from doing anything else stupid. Quackity was able to overthrow Techno. Not Techno, sorry. Tommy. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's just continue. Was able to overthrow Tommy Innit. Tommy, knowing the dangers, goes to Technoblade, goes to the Syndicate, goes to their meeting area. But they are not there anymore. They went hunting for the netherite armor. So he goes to the only person who was there from the very beginning. The only person who was reliable. The only person who he could trust. Tubbo. Tubbo goes with Tommy in it to find the netherite armor. They all go, both Tommy and Tubbo go and find the netherite armor. Tubbo, knowing the challenges as well as everyone else, he pitches in an idea. He agrees that killing Dream would be quite difficult, as Dream is no longer in the prison. Tommy in it asks, what the bloody hell do you mean? He's not in the prison anymore. Also, Sam just, like, he went in the prison. He's not there anymore. So you're telling me, you're bloody telling me right now that both what's the bloody man's name? Dream. You're telling me that both bloody Dream and like Dream is out? Are you kidding me? Okay, we can't kill Dream then. What if we go to Dragon to say? Well, you know, it does make sense. Like, if we like, I can go there. You can go for the ocean monument. Bloody hell no! I'm not going by myself. I mean, like, you can swim. Talk to the bees. Did you just really? Let's just go to Dragon to say. Okay. As they venture off to Dragon to say, they are halted by Quackity. Quackity gives an offer. Quackity speaks in a tone of manner, explaining the fact that if they do not team up, then no one will be able to get it. But Tommy said on the contrary, if nobody gets it, that's fine with me. But if somebody like you gets it, or J-Schlatt, or even Wilbur, then no way. So they go fight, they go brawl. And as they are brawling, Tubbo almost perishes. But then, Ranboo shows up, teleports right in front of Tubbo, holding his shield, and fighting off against Quackity, giving enough time for Tommy Unit and Tubbo to escape. Now Tommy and Tubbo are going to Desai and Drago, and they spend the whole day with Tommy and Drago. They're also trying to receive and find information within their brains on why and who and how they exist. The only answers they found just sends them into more question. Filza has just reached the water monument, but as he is scouting out, he sees the Badlands. He sees Bad Boy Halo with the rest of the Eggpire. Oh, great. This isn't good. Great. I don't know when am I gonna be able to do this. Okay. Okay, I won't be able to kill all of them. I'm only like one life left. It's better if I cause a distraction. Got the fireworks with me. I could easily cause a distraction. How dumb's Bad Boy Halo? You know what? Coin flip. Heads or tails? I had landed heads. Alright, let's do this thing. So he proceeds to shoot fireworks near Bad Boy Halo's direction, averting the Eggpire from the monument momentarily, letting Filza slip in and get the netherite armor. But obviously, he wasn't going to just take the netherite armor. He was also going to place a fake armor in there. As he places the decoy, he hears Bad Boy Halo. So he starts mining uphill, seeming as Bad Boy Halo wouldn't look up, this would be the perfect escape. So they all start going in, the Eggpire searching the room for the chest, but Filza is already gone. And when Bad finally opens the chest, the excitement on his face washes away like the bug on your car. His anger fills the room, starts screaming the enchants in which are sacred only to those of the Eggpire. But one of the Eggpire finds something. Bad Boy Halo goes to one of the Eggpire members. He goes to Skeppy. Skeppy reveals that... I dropped the bottle, give me a second. The Eggpire revealed, Skeppy revealed that Filza has came here and shows the evidence of which only Filza could do, which Filza can only persuade. The decoy was already used, and only one who ever uses netherite on a daily basis fills up. Plus, it has the name Fills on it because the enchant. Oh my! This bottle's so stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. Bad boy Halo, filled with rage, starts planning a surprise attack for Filza. He splits the army into threes, tells 3 of them to go and hunt down Filza, while the rest look for the netherite pieces. Now, Tommy Innit and Tubbo are talking to Drago, and Drago does have a good conversation, have a good chit chat, but Drago does warn them before they even start. Hey, so I just want to be clear, if you annoy me, like, because this is with me too, right? And he can copy my voice, like. I don't even, like, you can't tell if it's me talking or the same talking because he can imitate my voice very well, and I can't do his voice because his voice is a freaking, like, demon type thing, right? It's so stupid. But, like, if, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. If you know, speak anything, I don't know, like, if you sort of do something stupid, like, you're gonna get killed, both of you. So I mean, like, good luck, I guess. I'm sorry. Well, that's bloody stupid. Like, what the hell, man? You couldn't tell us that before? Yeah, I mean, like, it would have been better. But, you know, whatever. We'll just do this. Dawn has ruckus, and the moon has vanished. The day has passed, and Tubbo and Tommy are excited. They receive the piece of armor, of which they have. They receive the piece of netherite in which they have, and they are quite joyous in the occasion. But then Drago changes into the Say, and the Say speaks his mind about what their enjoyments may end sooner than later.
You have now reached the end. You have gotten what you have desired, one part of it. But others desire it too. So if you wish to keep how much this is, then you must kill or be killed.
Now, Ranboo has escaped Las Novelas. Just the bare minimum health of half a heart. He has literally done a Dream speedrun where half the time he is at 1 HP. Sorry, actually, those are manhunts. Sorry, I got the difference wrong. Anyways, Ranboo goes and finds Nikki. He is quite joyous, but also asks why Nikki is out so far away. Nikki explains that the syndicate is going to go and look for the rest of the netherite. But Ranboo gets angry. He asks why, in such a menacing tone that it would look like a serial killer is much more friendly. Nikki explains to calm down, and that the syndicate doesn't want anyone to get hurt, so putting it in the syndicate's hands would keep it safe. Ranwu disagrees and explains that someone is going to die. Someone that I care for, someone that a lot of other people may care for. And that if we do not stop the netherite pieces from forming, then on September the 3rd, someone's going to die and become a ghost. Nikki agrees, saying that she never wanted to go look for the netherite, but that everyone agrees on finding the netherite pieces. As they continue on, we find Technoblade, and Dream. Dream mysteriously escaping the prison was no accident, but in fact, Drago had let them escape. They had let Dream go, saying that they made a deal with XD. Dream goes to Technoblade and asks him that he owes the favor, that he wasn't able to successfully free him, so that he still owes me. Technoblade agrees in a reluctant way, saying that just because I owe you doesn't mean I'll put a blade in your heart. Dream sighs with relief, knowing that he is safe for now, but to watch his back. They reach the mountain on which the map showed, the one netherite piece which was under the earth. They started digging and digging, but then almost all of Las Nevadas had arrived to the scene, and a huge battle commenced. Technoblade taking out 3 people, while Dream fighting Quaxi. For some reason, in iron armor, he was much more reluctant to fight. That is likely because of the fact that he was not the powerful man that he was before, but the fact that he lost all his lives, and he was unable to give himself lives. That had to be done by an ancient or a command block. Technoblade finishes one more person, taking out 4 cannon lives, and then Dream almost gets executed. But then Quackity backs off. He lets Technoblade do it for him. Technoblade prior of meeting Dream had reached Quackity first, and he spoke to Quackity. They had a lovely chat, but Quackity brought up about Dream, saying that you did owe a favor to him, and Technoblade agreed upon that favor, but that if Quackity arrived, he would take 4 lives plus Dream's. So after taking Dream's life, him and Quackity were able to go to Dream XD. They were both teleported to Dream XD. Obviously, Technoblade was annoyed because now he had to travel all the way back. But Quackity was quite excited, quite enthused. Dream XD had spoke in a VC. He hadn't wrote in anything. He spoke with all of his might. If you wish to see, and if you wish to grant on which I bestow upon. You must answer a riddle for me. But if you fail, Dream lives again, and you both perish for the price. Technoblade agreed, and so did Quackity. The riddle was simple. What blows automatically, can choose the wind, may be able to rotate, but it all needs power. You have 3 choices, 3 chances. After that, Technoblade, being the strategist, was quite confused, and Quackity, being Quackity, said vanilla. Obviously, Technoblade scolded Quackity for being an idiot, but Technoblade then remembered that the only thing that you're able to control with a fan and is movable and needs power is a fan. So he goes with the answer of fan. They get it correct. Dream doesn't live. Dream stays dead. Well, that also means a few other things. With Dream being dead, the command block was now more than ever necessary for power. As if you are able to control life, then who says you aren't able to control death too? As if you are able to bring back one from the dead. Would it be considered murder if you did not choose to consider the revival of one self? Who knows? Keep that to the readers, the listeners. Anyways, Dream XD says, now you've gone correct, but I see you both are from different sides, different people, not one and the same. You're like butter and the ground, or oil and water. One must die in the other to receive. If one wishes to bail now, then be it. Technoblade already agrees. He knows that Quackity is going to lose. And Quackity knows he's going to lose. He lost in netherite armor and against a netherite pickaxe, while Technoblade won against iron armor and a netherite sword. So Quackity bails out. Quackity says that this is not a fight worth dying for. Not a strategic mind would die for this. Not right now. Technoblade said smart move. And he takes the thing that people really desire. Takes the final... Not the final. He takes the next netherite piece. So Tommy Innit and Tubbo receive one netherite piece. Filza has another netherite piece. And so does Technoblade. Now Technoblade and Quackity are both spawned back to which they were last summoned, which was the mountain, receiving another piece. Now Technoblade assumed that Quackity was going to run, when in fact Quackity just surrounded the mountain and did a surprise attack on him. But Technoblade had the upper hand. Technoblade doesn't die. Technoblade was about to kill Quackity, but then lets him survive. knowing that he already killed most of Las Novatas, taking their canon lives, leaving them down to one measly life. He takes the next netherite piece, making that 4 collected total. There was one left, the sky. Ranboo and Nikki, Bad Boy Halo and the Badlands, and Tommy Innit and Tubbo. They all have reached of which the Skylands have been heard. They are people who are not willing to give up something, not something they believe in. Bad Boy Halo tells his army to go and rush. Goes and rush the syndicate and make sure that Tubbo and Tommy do not go up here. So the army of Bad Boy Halo, or Badlanders, or Eggpire, whatever name you wish to desire, they start fighting the syndicate and Tommy and Tubbo. Tommy and Tubbo try to get to Ranboo and Nikki, but they were too outnumbered, and they were about to perish. But then Filza came. Filza was able to take out the assassins on which was sent by Bad Boy Halo, using a devious device called TNT traps. One step and a whole mountain goes out. Filza starts helping Tommy and Tubbo and everyone else take out the Badlanders. And then they get to the Sky Mountain, the Sky Island, fighting a bunch of people. And then they see Bad Boy Halo with Skeppy. Both are about to reach the end, the final piece, until they got shot by Filza. So they start building, start making defense, start making cover. Just enough time for them to take the extracted netherite piece and running away. But obviously they did not. Skeppy, knowing that he is unable to win this battle, that they will lose unless that he sacrifices himself for the operation, that not both require perish. If one man was able to retrieve netherite armor, then the Badlanders still have hope. So Skeppy starts charging the group, and Bad Boy Halo starts cry, knowing that his best friend would lose his final life. Skeppy becomes a ghost, living among the dead. Filza, Ranboo, Technoblade has a piece of netherite. Technoblade has 2 pieces of netherite, with Filza having 1 and Tomian having 1. Bad Boy Halo's the only way that none of them reach it. But Wilbur was watching the whole time. Wilbur knows Nikki well. Wilbur, knowing how to manipulate Nikki's feelings, Nikki's emotions, into his goal. After the battle, Wilbur gets to Nikki by herself and starts exploiting her nerves, her feelings, the pain that she has suffered, and gets Nikki to agree to get all of the netherite pieces that they have and give it to Wilbur. Now, Nikki does this without telling everyone else, out of fear and spite. Out of fear that they will hate her, and out of spite at the fact that they had Tommy in it and Tubbo helping. Two people who are partially responsible for a year-long war that never ended until Dream died. Nikki was almost able to escape with the netherite armor, but then Tommy in it finds Nikki leaving, starts questioning what she's doing out, why she hasn't been responding to anyone, that she's sort of going into an ended-like state. Nikki starts stammering, panting, sweating, in fear that they may find out. So she starts running. Everyone else starts chasing after her. Tommy in it screams for the rest of the syndicate and Tubbo to rush at Nikki. But then Ranbu comes in, not knowing of the situation, and starts protecting Nikki. He starts fighting against everyone else. And obviously nobody needs to die. So he just continuously defends and defends, making sure nobody was able to pass him, and creating a barricade so that Nikki could escape. But then Tommy in it tells Ranbu that Nikki was acting weird and we were just trying to find out. Ranbu scolds Tommy, saying that there is no reason to chase after someone if they were acting weird. But then Filza starts running out, screaming that she took the netherite. She took the netherite. Tommy and asks, what the bloody hell are you talking about? What the bloody hell are you talking about? Yeah, what the bloody hell are you talking about? Exclaims Tubbo. Ranbu, with a shock on his face, understood that Wilbur may be behind this. That Wilbur is one of the few things that Nikki is close to. And that Nikki is supplying Wilbur with the netherite. So everyone starts rushing, trying to find Nikki, but Nikki has already fled the scene of the crime. Nikki meets Wilbur at the meeting spot, discussing the fact that she doesn't feel that this is right. But Wilbur starts manipulating again, saying things like, this will be right in the end. I may not trust you now, but understand that I'm doing the right thing. I want peace. I don't want harm. Nikki reluctantly agreed to give Wilbur the netherite pieces. And now Wilbur has 4 pieces acquired. He makes a stop for the Badlands, knowing that they are too injured. And he goes to Bad Boy Halo, who is currently in grief and upset at the fact that his best friend, his comandre, his general, his brother, had died. With this grief, he was able to persuade Bad Boy Halo into taking the netherite piece. And Bad Boy Halo agreed, saying that this wretched thing cost the life of someone I truly care for. Now Wilbur starts marching for the end portal. A different end portal, I mind you. Not one that is in the Syndicate's room, but the one that Ranbu found a few months back. Ranbu proceeds to go walk and walk and walk and walk until he gets to the end portal, thinking that Wilbur is going to be there. But then he falls into a trap, hanging by one health. Wilbur looks up in a smirk, saying that if you wish to die, if you wish to suffer, then please follow me. Otherwise, die. Starts singing a song. Na 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 na, just continuously, while Ranbu is stuck, screaming, "Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Wilbur, you have no idea what you're doing! Wilbur, you're gonna get everyone killed!" Wilbur just keeps singing na 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 over and over again. It is now when Wilbur enters the portal with all 5 pieces of the netherite armor, the netherite sword. Finds Drago and the Say. The Say explains to Wilbur that you do not receive your prize until you eliminate the dragon. You kill the Ender Dragon. So, Wilbur wears the armor, starts fighting the dragon, and then Ranbu pops in, scouting out the area, seeing Wilbur fight, and waits patiently till Wilbur is finished, when Wilbur is too tired to continue fighting. Wilbur has just finished the battle. He has won. His excitement, his joy, his happiness, it keeps growing more and more as he's closer to reclaiming his prize, to claim something that he said rightfully belonged to him. But then Ranbu runs at Wilbur with a sword in one hand and a shield in another, and the look on the eyes only knows that death is upon one of 2 people, Ranbu or Wilbur. They do battle. They each strike one by one, over and over again, seeming as victory is going to be a tough challenge for both parties. But then Ranbu gets knocked down, pitched in a corner, and Wilbur is striking over and over and over again, blatantly forgetting that this man could be used, but he forgets. He doesn't listen. He continuously kills. He continuously fights. All the pain that was happening to him, it'll stop. It'll end. I'll finally be able to be free, to be happy. Ranbu exclaims that happiness is those you fight for. You choose people, not sides. But Wilbur exclaims that this is enough, that he will no longer tolerate him, and goes for the swinging blow, but then gets fishing hooked. Fishing hooked? Yes. He gets fishing hooked by Technoblade. It is seen as Techno is now fighting. Ranbu has brought his friend Technoblade. Now it's a 2v1. But the command block is quite a powerful thing. A useful thing, I may add. One of the most powerful things in history. And Wilbur uses it to make himself the strongest being in history. No matter how skilled you are, how powerful you may be, you will lose to Wilbur. Wilbur exclaimed. The unfinished symphony will now be finished. L'Manberg, Las Nevadas, the Empire, every faction would fall. And it will be I to rule. But then Technoblade screams that the government's not the correct path, that you're acting like an idiot, that Technoblade never dies. But then Technoblade gets to half a heart by Wilbur. Technoblade starts running for his life, but gets cornered by Wilbur, and Wilbur almost goes for the striking blow. But then Rambo screams, No, please, no, I don't want this, no, I don't know. Look, I can't do this anymore, please. The rules, these voices, everything, just let the Technoblade live. I'll give you the command box, as well as my life. Just please, okay? You can kill me, okay? Just let Technoblade live, please. Technoblade screams at Not Tommy Innit. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Technoblade screams at Ranbu to stop this charade, to just let him die, let you live another day. But Technoblade fails. Ranbu dies. The Seer starts laughing.
Drago, it seems you have chosen your champion, and you've chosen correctly.
Well, I mean, I am the smart...
Shut up.
Alright, relax. Ranbu looks at Technoblade. Now just a body, once filled with life, once filled with happiness. Technoblade screams in the most heartbreaking way, in the most ways that people would grieve over a parent, a guardian. As if Ranbu was Technoblade's brother, and Technoblade just lost a part of his family. Wilbur exclaims to Technoblade that he has won. I finally won. I won't... I'll be able to win. I can do whatever I want. I have the power. Technoblade asks, how did you kill Ranbu? How did you take all three of his lives? Why, you are such an idiot. We are in the end. The end works differently than the overworld. Why do you think XD tried to stop you and everyone else from going into the end? I remember now. It's because you would all perish to me. Ooh, man. You do not have to take Ranbu's life. Fills up, gets in the portal, looking at his son. Once a lovely, kind fellow, now just dead. A dead man. Wilbur apologizes to Philza. I've done everything correctly, Philza. I'm sorry that your adopted son, someone you cared more than me, had to die. I would have let you on this path. I would have helped you in every way. I would have gotten you more lives, Philza. But you decide to side with Technoblade? With Dream with everyone else? You're no longer my father. And I am no longer your son. You're dead to me. Philza. My son died. A long time ago. You're not my son. And now 2 of them died. One to a foreign copy. And one because of me. Wilbur looks on a saddened face. Goodbye, father. And goes into the portal. Not knowing what the future happens. Not knowing what the future tells. Technoblade tells Philza that he will never give up. That he will kill this foreign copy. That he will bring back Ghost Bear. Even if it kills himself. But first, Technoblade would need to tell the news. He tells Philza to come with, but Philza is just grieving. Saddened at the fact that Ranbu died. That Ranbu's death happened and he was not able to say goodbye. So Technoblade goes into the portal, goes to Tubbo. Tubbo almost killed Technoblade, but then Tubbo calms down, saying that he will help in this vengeful crusade. Tommy in it obviously joins, seeming as he knows that Wilbur needs to be stopped. So those 3 go on to hunt down Wilbur's suit.
Now that you have won the first one, what will we do now?
We bring in the ancients.
You are a fool.
I know, I'm a fool. But again, they are part of family.
Family who tried to kill you.
You know why.
Yes, I will bring them in now.
Thank you.
But 2 more games. In either one, you can fall.
I know. I won't. I'll make sure of it.